could play some music, but YouTube will give you a copyright strike. So I'm gonna have to find some music. So we're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. If you're watching the replay, yay, you can listen to the replay, you can watch the replay. I'm going to be going live for a while, pretty much Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. Why? Because we need support in these marriages. So I'm kind of looking at some things that I'm going to be doing this week as folks join, because we're live. And if you're joining me live, just like, just like, just like the stream. Just like the stream. I'm joining my Senior Citizens Activity Center. Just like the stream. We're going to get started here at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Why so early, Montina? Because you should be up going to the fitness cycle community. That's why. Let me fill out this information. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Morning. We're going to get started here in 1 minute. Good morning. Good morning. I got to find some royalty-free music so YouTube doesn't copyright strike me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I just came from cycle class. Got up this morning at 5 a.m. Went to cycle class. Listened to Beyonce. You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul. All right, so we're going to get started. And yes, I'm going to be doing these live daily, Monday through Friday. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Montina here. Welcome to the channel. And hey to my awesome women over 40, close to 50 like me. Y'all know I'm on a mission to help you get married, stay married, attract the love you desire and deserve, support you. I just love you guys because I'm realizing as I'm maturing in life, make sure my mic is on, that there's just not support for women. There's support for divorcees. There's support for people that, have abusive spouses. It's Alcoholics Anonymous. So where's the support for people that want to stay married, for people that want to improve in their marriages, for people that are just like, you know what, I want a better life. So that's why I created this stream. So join me. And I'm just going to do it as I'm doing my meditations and motivations. And I'm reading Battlefield of the Mind. And there are 24 chapters. So that at least gives me some time here to go through these different chapters as we talk about how do we live our best lives, being our best selves in this life. So welcome. I can see a little bit of the chat. So if you join in, just like it. But like I said, you're probably getting ready for work. So I just appreciate you being here. So what I'm going to do is, we listen to the Steve Harvey's. Well, I don't because I'm at the gym. But I was in my cycle class today and I thought, one of the reasons why I can get up and get my mind right on a daily basis and I'm not ruminating over things that were said or done from work, from friends, from my spouse, from my kids, from anybody is because I'm busy. So when I'm in cycle class, they playing that raunchy music some of the time. I'm just like, go, go, go. And I'm so focused on the control or the moves or the cycle or like, man, this is hard. And we can do hard things. And the motivation from the instructor, that's why I'm not an instructor, that nothing else really matters. So my mind is alert and I'm focused. So for you, if you are not getting up daily and doing something, you have so many challenges because your mind, it's almost like your mind isn't set on, okay, no matter what comes my way, I can do hard things. It's kind of like going to church every single day, even though you're not going to church every single day. So I'm literally almost in a state of where my dopamine is high all the time. Now, if you're more of a personality where, y'all know I got allergies. Well, Montina, I'm not like all that. Well, I be in class like, woo, woo. No one else is but me. I'm the hype one. People like being around me, but I'm fun. But again, it's my personality, but just go. Just get your feet moving, get up out the bed and off your phone. So fitness is really, really important because this world that we live in, remember what we talked about yesterday, there is a true deception going on. So you getting up in the world, looking at your phone, going to the bathroom and just like, oh, another day. You could do 25 jumping jacks in your living room, your bedroom, your bathroom. You can hula hoop. So I've done a lot of things in the morning. So remember, I'm gonna go back to my notes. Yes, from yesterday, from my notes. Like I said, these are my notes. I got to do this every day, y'all. Like this isn't a joke even for me. I have to be in the word every single day. But we know that the devil, literally, call enemy, whatever, Satan attempts to defeat us with strategy and deceit through well laid plans and deliberate deception. So somebody is out there deliberately deceiving you. I mean, imagine that. Like you going out the door and there's someone there literally that's like deliberately, okay, I'm thinking of ways, how can I deceive you? Wow. So if you don't put on your full armor, if you're not like, okay, I'm prepared, they gonna get you. Okay. So we're reading from the battlefield of the mind, one of my favorite books. And I actually read this book more than 20 years ago because I saw a note in here from 2015 that said I had to pick the book up again. Now it's 2024 and I'm picking the book up again. So we have to make sure that we're reading. I said, I'm reading again because I want a victorious life. That was January 27th, 2015. I'm reading it again, May 15th, 2024. So, for as he thinks in his heart, so is he. That's Proverbs 23:7. This one scripture alone lets us know how very important it is that we think properly. Think properly. How you think. Oh my God, Montina, there's no good men in the world. How you think. Oh my God, today is going to be a tough day. How you think. Oh my God, my spouse is difficult to get along with. How you think. Y'all, your thoughts are everything. See, if you Google me, I'm Googleable. I take up 100 pages of Google. I've been online literally since 2009, but it's all about my thought process. Like, I think I live in a space of I'm supposed to win. I was in Pilates yesterday because I went cycle. I went to Pilates. And a lady, the lighting was real nice. I was like, girl, let's take a picture. She's someone I knew. She's like, look, I came to class, older woman. And she said, oh, you're so vain. I said, no, I'm not vain. I was like, the lighting was good, but I am a Leo. So some things I accept. Hey, Hope, good morning, good morning, good morning. Excuse me. So some things I just accept, but people just say things based on what they want to say. And you have to know who you are. Yeah, I think I'm amazing, but why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you think you're amazing? If you don't think you're amazing, you think you expect other people to think you're amazing. So our thoughts are powerful. They have creative ability. If our thoughts are going to affect what we become, then it should certainly be a priority that we think the right thoughts about ourselves. Think the right thoughts about yourself. Think the right thoughts when you look in the mirror. And I mean, this is so elementary. But as we get older, we are in this world, and it's like a war that you're fighting, especially if you're dealing with difficult spouses, especially if you out there in this dating world. God bless you. But again, it's how you think. I just don't think all men are dogs. I've never thought that. But if that's your thought process, then it's going to be a difficult life. So Joyce Meyer says, I want to impress on you the absolute necessity of getting your thinking in line with God's word. You cannot have a positive life with a negative mind. This is why I said I got to create support for married women, for women, single. I don't care because where else do we go in this world and we get support? And then many of you offload and dump so much on other women that you can't have great friendships because you trauma bond. And then I had someone recently ask me, well, who's the woman you hang around with? I have like 50 friends, literally. I'm all on my phone. I'm not super, super duper close to all of them, but I don't overshare either. I don't want to trauma bond with you. Girl, I want to talk about unicorns and rainbows. Girl, where you get that lipstick? Oh, you smell good. Where you get them earrings? Those are the type of conversations I have. Why? Because I have a therapist. Because I believe in women and friendships and fun and things like that. So again, you can't have a positive life in a negative mind. You cannot have a positive life in a negative mind. So some of the things that I do as I'm journaling is I highlight in my readings. Make sure today's the 15th. I'm sorry, y'all, I got allergies. And then I write it down. I write it down. So if I know I cannot have a positive life and a negative mind, you're doing something daily, every single day. If you just jump on here with me, good, welcome. Do it with somebody else. I want to encourage you because I need encouraged too sometimes. Also, it talks about our desires of the spirit set their minds want to seek those things which gratify the Holy Spirit. So if we think fleshly thoughts, wrong thoughts, negative thoughts, we cannot walk in the spirit. It seems as if renewed, godlike thinking is a vital necessity to a successful, she says, Christian life, but it's vital to a successful life. You can't live a successful life with stinking thinking. Oh my God, you know this. But guess what? We have to be reminded. I'm getting ready to go take a shower because guess what? I just went to the gym. But you know what? I took a shower before I went to the gym. I'm not musky, but I'm going to still take another shower because I'm sweaty. Like we have to think like this in our lives. I woke up this morning, I put on my Beyonce, my hype music. You might have Marvin stuff. I don't care, but every day get committed. Write down, what does my day look like? If you're in any type of business setting with me, I have a full calendar of all day, every single day, because I know I need to be reminded of certain things. I know how I'm going to make my coffee. I know I'm put my collagen in it. I know which vitamins I'm going to take. I try to live a very disciplined life because when you get up at 5 a.m. and you're tired, discipline kicks in. Discipline's going to kick in with your mind. Y'all, I'm not playing. Like I said, there used to be a song my aunt's coach at church saying, I'm going to the enemy's camp and I'm taking back what he stole from me. Your joy, your peace, your level of just like going out into the world and seeing things new. Go to the enemy's camp and say, I'm taking back what you stole from me. I'm here to collect. So that's what we doing, y'all. So, anyways, you cannot have a positive life. Let me write this down. So I cannot have a positive life in a negative mind. And I already know this because I don't be trying to be negative. But shoot, people provoke you, they annoy you, they anger you. That's what they're assigned by Satan to do. So I'm not even surprised no more. We gotta have a plan, just like they have a plan. And so Joyce says here in the battlefield of the mind, there are times when we humans will be lazy about something if we don't realize how important it is to pay attention to it. But then we realize it's a matter that will cause great problems if we let it go. That we get in gear and take care of it because we realize it's important. She talks about the bank account and deposit. She said, would like for you to consider this matter of getting the mind renewed in the same manner. Y'all, we got to do it every day. We got to do it every day. We got to do it every day. So it's important for you to come to grips with the fact that your life will not get straightened out until your mind does. You should consider this area one of vital necessity. Be serious about tearing down the stronghold Satan has built in your mind. Use your weapons of the word, praise, and prayer. So I must, and y'all kind of repeat these things out loud while you driving, while you in the shower, because I be listening to stuff when I'm in the shower. That's why I said it. I must use mm, 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 my weapons of the word, or the weapons of the word, praise, and prayer. Every day we got to have praise and prayer in our lives. I like Dennis Kimbrough said, prayer is just one long conversation with God. But the weapons of the word, praise, and prayer. And Montina, I'm not really into the word Bible. Whatever, y'all. Shoot. Look up Jim Rohn and Jim Collins and Zig Ziglar and Les Brown. Stop complicating this stuff. Stop it. Stop complicating this. You can be out here teaching and praying. I really even thought about it. Shoot. I kind of want to start a church, but not like a churchy church. Because I'm like, people just aren't motivated, inspired, break life into your mind. The word, praise, prayer. Hallelujah, praise, prayer. One of the best states of freedom is asking God for a lot of help and asking every day, often, every day, every minute, every day. Ask Him every single day. One of your weapons is prayer, which He says is asking. Prayer is your request made known to God. Your meditation, when you just think and you're quiet, is God speaking to you. You guys got to get these little elementary things, but it's important. You cannot overcome your situation by determination alone. You do need to be determined, but determined in the spirit, not in the effort of your flesh. So seek help, lean on Him. You cannot make it alone. One thing my grandmother really instilled in me, and it's such a blessing, is I can't make it in this world alone. I need you. You need me. We need community. Some people are crazy. When you recognize crazy, leave folks alone. There's one lady I mentioned at my gym to a friend this morning. If I speak to her, she speaks to me, but she kind of acts like she don't see. She's just a weird person, weird personalities. I don't speak to her. Like, and you could tell she's just weird. My friend was like, maybe she don't see people. I'm like, she sees us, but it's been very consistent with her inconsistencies. I don't know what she has going on, but look, just leave folks alone when they're weird. Doesn't matter. So it's a vital necessity. It's something important that one simply cannot live without, like a heartbeat. So it's vital that you have the word, praise, and prayer all throughout your day. My spiritual life is dependent upon spending regular quality time with God, regular quality time with yourself. You are a mini God, regular quality time just being quiet, regular quality time listening to other people, regular quality time sharing with a therapist, stop trauma bonding with people, regular quality time in support groups. I'm in a support group now, which I'm probably going to leave because it's just kind of negative, and I don't think the person realizes it's negative, but it's for the people that are in it. But regular support, why should people that are just always going through it have support? Oh my God, I'm in Alcoholics Anonymous, Drug Anonymous, rehabilitation. What about your life is just good and you just want to celebrate more of it? That's what I want for us. So right thinking is vital to victorious living. Right thinking is victorious, is vital to victorious living. And I have all these things already highlighted in my book. So, for as we think in our heart, so are we. So, I just want you to think about your life. The Bible says the tree is known by its fruit. What fruits are in your lives? Sometimes, again, one thing about having a therapist, life coach, people in your life that can speak life unto you, not your friends, people that are speaking life unto you, is that they help you see things you don't see. I had a challenge with someone in my spirit, and I was like, man, I just don't like this person, or there were just some characteristics about them I didn't like. And my therapist was like, life coach. So it's not you. It's not, and we're taught that's just because there's a reflection in them. It's of you. And it wasn't that. I knew it. I'm like, I'm not like this person. But they said your core values are conflicted with this person's core values. I'm generous, naturally a generous person. This person's stingy. I mean, just super stingy. And it vexed my spirit because it was just like, "Arr." And they said, that's why. So again, people say things, chew the meat, spit out the bones, but you have to think positive thoughts about yourself. Like I said yesterday, I'm trying to take a picture of myself. Lady said, you're so vain. I said, no, I'm not. Like the lighting is good. Because some people aren't comfortable with themselves. Oh my God, I don't know why people take selfies all the time. Because they want to. Because they want to. I don't even post on social media, but if I want to take a picture, I can. So you all, stop allowing people to just penetrate you all day long and shoot, 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 choo, 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 all kind of darts, arrows, spears, and you just come home and you're just like, you put on the whole armor of God, put your weapons on, you put your clothes on, you are victorious. You are victorious. You can look at a person's attitude, know what kind of thinking is prevalent in their life. A sweet, kind person does not have mean, vindictive thoughts. By the same token, a truly evil person does not have good, loving thoughts. Well, Montina, I'm around evil people. We all are. Like, I hate to say this, and I watched it on Netflix, Inventing Anna, and I actually said it to someone, and I really regretted something I said to them, but it was like, you're not special. Because the woman was like, I'm pregnant. She's like, you're not special. People have babies every day. We're special, but you're kind of not as special as you think you are. You've been through hardships, so have I. Everybody has. Like everybody's been through something. So yeah, there are evil people and there are people you deal with that are difficult. And you're dealing with some narcissistic personalities, you're dealing with some people that are being deceitful, but the enemy attempts to defeat us, attempts. That's the enemy's goal. And it could be a man or a woman. So I want to say just the enemy. It could be in your own household, it could be at work. But their goal, their attempt is to defeat us with strategy, deceit, well laid plans, and deliberate deception. So your enemy, whomever that is, assigned to provoke you in your life has a well laid out plan and you don't? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I got some well laid out plans. I refuse to be sitting up here all gloom and doom. So I have my notes here because I'm going to really try to go through this every single day with some structure as I'm creating this. But what I'd like to know, even if you're listening to the replay, like I said, no, y'all are busy, but I want you to share your successes because I only share my successes with certain people. Everyone doesn't want to celebrate with you, and that's okay. So for me, I had a great lunch meeting yesterday, talking about some really big deals, like $180 million deals with a paving company that we're going to be doing some work with. Um, I'm doing some work at Georgia Tech as a coach there for their CreateX entrepreneurship program. Woo, 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 over the summer. I have amazing clients I enjoy working with, and I did Pilates yesterday evening. I had a friend show up. Went to cycle this morning. I'm teaching a class at my chamber this morning, and I have two contracts that are coming in closing, and that's good. So, but you know what was the highlight of my day yesterday? I saved 84% on my receipt at CVS. 84%. That was the highlight of my day. Out of the whole day, I had to run and get dish detergent. I said, we don't have dish detergent. That was the highlight of my day. So celebrate your successes. So I want you to celebrate. I also every day text 5 friends in my phone. Five people will get a text from me from my phone. I want you to be intentional about your friendships. I'm telling you, as I'm aging, you look at your grandparents. Do you? I love my kids. I don't want to be so reliant on them, right, for my dopamine and my grandkids. So text 5 friends a day. That's kind of a challenge I have. But who are the 5 friends? And what do you say, Montina? Hey, girl. Hey, sis. How you doing? Wishing you an amazing day. I send actually a picture of me in the gym just waving. And today I took a picture with my cycle instructor and one of my girlfriends that were there. And I'm just gonna send it. Hey, sis, miss you today. Or 5 friends every day get a text from me every single day. Y'all, listen, if you think you having a bad day, what you think your girlfriends are going through? What else here? What are you doing for your self care? I want you to think about your self care every day. I'm not your self care. This is not part of your self care. This is part of either spiritual for you or mental, or maybe y'all just sitting up there laughing at me. I don't care. It don't really matter to me. I'm just happy you're here. But seriously, excuse me, my self care was my cycle class this morning. And what else am I going to do? Self care is spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. It hits all of those for me. Now, self maintenance. I'm not doing any really. I'm not doing some self maintenance. I'll get my hair done tomorrow, which is self care, self maintenance. But think about, what are you doing for yourself? Not just maintenance yourself. When this could be part of your self care, but what am I doing for myself today? And I want you to get into fitness, because it's fitness is fellowship. I don't really want to go to them. Find you a friend. Hey, wave a girl. Hey, someone that you speak to every single day. Folks speak to me. And as we end every day, come back if you have to. But I'm going to say, let me settle my mind too. We can do all things. We can do hard things. I said it yesterday, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. And I don't want to say we can do hard things, because I don't even want you thinking like, oh my God, life is hard. It's hard enough. I don't need to tell you that. We can do all things, is what it is, because we can do it through Christ that strengthens us. But you can do all things. Your mind is strengthening you. But we can do all things because the joy of the Lord is our strength. You have to keep that in mind. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So you need to be joyful. Too many of y'all walking around, you're not joyful. My self care too. I'm going to Chicago step class tonight. I have a dance class I go on Wednesdays, on Sundays, and the music. I danced for 2 hours in my dance lesson with other people. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Okay, the joy of the Lord. That's enough. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So I'm going to end every day with something, but yours is, the joy of the Lord is my strength. For as you think in your heart, so are you, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. You can do this. You can do hard things. But that's it, y'all. This is me motivating you, and it motivates me. And I have to stay committed. We need support. We need each other. Who online is supporting us? You married and it's hard. Who's supporting you? Girl, leave that man. Don't, I'm telling you, I have so many videos on my channel. Make your first marriage your last marriage. If he ain't cheating and beating him, for some instances, even the cheating, y'all. There's some things in life you learn to overlook. And I ain't saying it's right, but I'm saying as you get older, you think, dang, I know it happened. You apologize. Could I have gone back to that? Yeah, could we have worked through that? Could we have gone through counseling? I don't know. But I think you probably could have. Now, beating, I ain't taking no ass whooping from no man. I'll tell you that right now. And if you getting beat on, you need to go to a shelter and get you some girlfriends. So we ain't playing about that. All right, so this is it, y'all. I love, love, love serving you, being here. So I got to run to LinkedIn and post something. I got to get over here and teach my class. But you can do all things because the joy of the Lord is your strength. And I declare and decree, as they say, you're going to have an amazing day. No weapon formed against you. That's what it was. No weapon formed against you can prosper, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. The battlefield is in the mind, but every day we gonna recharge, y'all. Every day we take a shower. Every day we need to recharge. Okay. So wishing y'all the happiest, best day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.